Hi, have you ever wondered how it is like to weaponize a Python script in order to obfuscate a binary or exe file during file transfer using a base64 encoding and decoding? This can be a very good way in order to bypass a file transfer restriction during an external pen testing or CTF. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to do just that. If this is your first time on this channel, please ensure you subscribe, like, and click on the notification icon below. I'm looking forward to getting a feedback from you through the comment section below. The download link to the script created in this video and other external resources used in creating this video can be found in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so let's hop into our working environment, cd desktop, and cd Base64. So we're going to be working in this directory. But before we go ahead, what we're going to do is we need to define the binary file we're going to be encoding and decoding. And for proof of concept, what we're going to be using is the calculator.exe in the system32 directory. So we'll just navigate to that directory right now. So we're looking for the calculator. Okay, there you go. So I'm just going to run this to be sure this application is running properly. So you can see this is our calculator binary file. So I'm just going to close this and I'll just copy this here. And I'm going to paste it in our working directory, which is the base64. So I'll just paste it right here. So now we have our file on the base64 directory. So just to confirm that, so we have the calc.exe. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be encoding this calc.exe and we're going to be decoding it using two different scripts. So starting from the first one, let's create a simple notepad and let's call it encode base64.py. Yes, I want to create this file. So I'll just take this right here. So the first thing we're going to do is to import the base64 module, which is what I've just done. So the next thing is let's have some little description. So I can call this importing module. Then we have reading binary file. So to read our binary file, we're going to be using the with open, and we're going to specify the name of the file. In this case, we have our name of our file to be calc.exe, and we're going to be specifying the read mode, which is read binary. So I'm just going to close this and we are opening it as binary file. Let's call it binary file. So we're just going to indent this and let's call a new variable binary data equals to binary file dot read. So we are using this dot read method to get all the data in the file into binary data. So I'm just going to make this a method, and let's create another variable called encoded data equals to base64 dot base64 encode. Then we're encoding binary data. So close the bracket, and lastly we'll be having base64 message equals to, this is just a variable, equals to encoded data. Then we're decoding from our base64 to UTF-8. So we're going to use dot, sorry about that, encoded data dot decode. We're using the UTF-8. So close this. So I can now print my encoded data to be base64 message. I can save, and let's see what we have. So Python 3 encoded base64.py. So I'll just wait for the output right now. Okay, we have a situation on line 2. So I'll just go to line 2. Okay, this is a mistake. So just save our data and reload. Okay, awesome. So now we've successfully encoded this binary, the cap.exe binary, into base64, and you can see the encoded message right here. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to grab this. So I'll copy this, and we're going to use it for the decoding script. So now, since we have our equivalent, now we're going to create another script, and this time around let's call it decode base64.py. Yes, I want to create the file. So what we're doing next is we're writing another script to decode this encoded base64 binary in such a way that if this script is being executed, it decrypts the base64 encoding, and it gives us the equivalent in binary form. So without wasting much of our time, so what I'm going to do is import base64. So after importing base64, let's create a variable called base64 data. Let's call it base64 data, and let's slap it into this. Okay, great. So I'll just make this bigger. All right. So what we need to do next is let's create a base64 data byte. Let's call it byte. This is just a variable. You can give it any name of your choice. So let's encode this base64 data dot encode, and we're encoding it to human readable format with UTF-8. So after doing this, that is, we're encoding the whole of this by base64 data. We're encoding into UTF-8, and what next is we're going to use the with open command And what are we opening as? We're opening as, so let's give it a name. Let's call it calculator. Let's call it ctf calculator.exe. So that will be the name. After we've decoded the binary, it's going to carry this name, ctf calculator.exe. And what format? We're calling it write binary format, which is WB. And I can now close the bracket, and I'm opening as file to save. Let's just call it file to save. So I'm just going to indent and call it a new variable, decoded data equals to base64 dot decode. So we encode before, now we are decoding. What are we decoding? Let's call it decode byte. And we're decoding base 64 data byte, which is this variable right here. So just close the bracket. Then we can now say file to save dot write decoded data. So just save this. Let's make sure it's saved. And so let's dir to see what we have in our file. So we have the first file, which is the initial binary file. We have the decoded base64.py, which is our recent script, and we have our encoded base64.py, which is the script we use in encoding this binary data. So let's run Python 3 decode base64.py. Okay, we have an issue on line 3. We have an issue on line 3, and it says invalid syntax. So I beg your pardon. So this is supposed to be a string. So I'm supplying the encoded data as string. So I'll just make that a string right here. Let's save. And just rerun our script. Okay, so we have another error on line 5. Line 5. Oh, okay. So I didn't close this also. So just save. And okay, let's see. Let's see what we have. dir. So we have another file called the ctf calculator.exe, and let's execute our decoded data. Let's call it ctf calculator.exe. And you can see our program is working properly. So you can see it. So we've succeeded in encoding a calc.exe, and we decoded it with the name ctf calculator.exe. So for proof of concept, I'll just delete. Let's go ahead and delete the 2 and rerun our script. So on the cmd dir, and we have just our script alone. So now if I execute python 3 decode.py, you can see that this generates the binary file we encoded earlier. So dir, you can see we have our ctf calculator.exe, which if I run will produce a calculator. You can see it right here. Guys, this is just a POC on this Base64 encoding and decoding. Think of how you can bypass file transfer restriction using this awesome Python module. See you next time. But before that, please ensure you subscribe, like, and click on the notification icon so that you receive a notification anytime I upload a new video.